Augustina almost caught me in his snare. So next on the menu is the bushmeat. So my title of my topic is, did you know there's a pharmacy in your garden? And the answer to that question is simply yes. Okay, so I'm not going to take any more of your time. Maybe I'll see you a bit later again. No, just joking. My name is Francois, so welcome to my family farm. Hope you've had a wonderful time here. It's just going to get hotter, I promise. Okay. But I work basically on medicinal plants. So medicinal plants has very, very new applications which are being used, and most modern medicines are being actually derived from plants. Now, to give you a simple example of something that's in your garden that is actually a herb that you can use as a medicine, please do not quote me on this. I don't have a doctorate or a PhD in medical sciences. I'm busy with medicinal plant sciences. And no, cannabis is not the only medicinal plant. There are other ones as well. Okay? They're actually more potent in most cases. So just an example is basil, for example. Everybody knows the herb basil, right? Okay, so the herb basil contains a chemical known as ugolate. Now this chemical is known for anti-inflammatory activity. So what that means, it's basically, it's like a disprin. For the South African people, you know what a disprin is? It's a diuretic, it thins your blood, and it helps you treat inflammation. So basically the same thing that you find in disprin, you will find in basil, but at a very low amount. Another simple example is something like choline, which is a chemical which is found inside chives. I don't know if you know chives. Chives of the onion family, allium, for example. And this contains something that helps you sleep. This chemical helps you sleep, choline. And it is also known to help you relax a bit more and to stimulate brain development as well. So just to give you an example, these are two plants that you find in your everyday garden, and they actually help you a lot with what you need. Now, it's also usually better to prevent than to cure. You all know that saying, prevention is better than cure. Now in this case, I would also recommend that you supplement your diet with fresh fruit, vegetables and herbs, of course, because this gives you the advantage of having it in you before the problem occurs. Now, what I specifically do, I have visited a few traditional healers. In some places I know as the White Witch Doctor. I've gone to many Muti markets, the people have been treating me well, and I do the science behind what the traditional healers would give you a remedy for. Say for instance, I would ask them for a remedy, I would look at it, I would take it back to the lab and see if it actually works for that specific illness. Many times you discover something that is for the complete opposite illness, but it works. So please do not discredit the traditional healers. They really know what they're talking about. Now to give you a few examples of plant medicines that you might find on the shelves. I don't know if you're South African, you've probably heard of Lintagon. Well, Lintagon is produced from a plant called Pelargonium, which is actually like a weed almost growing next to the roads. And in Germany you find a similar product on the shelves made from the same product. It's called Umkalabo, and it's been like that for the last 30 years actually. Just to give you examples, lots of examples of stuff now on the market. Hot toddy. Hot toddy is from African ginger. And then of course Dr. Mom and McNabb's. All these products contain medicinal plants from South African origin. I'm actually working on plants that contain some ingredients, or let me call it molecules, that help you aid with digestion and help you soothe the stomach that might have some problems. I am working specifically, if you go walk around here in Skukuza camp, you might find a few acacias, they're now called pagelias. I'm not going to tell you which one because it's my IP, I still need to develop the product. But the pods are actually what the traditional people used to eat, and you'll find a lot of animals actually selectively browsing it when their stomachs are giving them problems as well. And then you just, when you have the problem, just put a pod in the mouth, chew it, and your problems will start to disappear. Another example that I have is I'm also working on grevia. Luckily I can say grevia because there are 5 different species with a lot of adulteration, and a lot of people will say, oh, this is the wonder one, but it's not the wonder one, there's 4 others. You have to know which one it is. I know which one it is, and it produces what they call, it's called a raisin bush or brandy bush, and then you have a little seed that the guys actually use to extract as a tea or a coffee, and that also helps you with your stomach problems. So yes, many potential ingredients in your garden, even growing around you as we said, and you can use them at your own discretion, on my advice. Thank you very much.